In a quiet neighbourhood of Kabul, Afghanistan's School of Rock is tuning up. Here, guitar lessons in the garden are driving towards one specific goal.
Produce more rock stars. Obviously, it's like, I don't know, I'm not saying that we're going to bring peace to the world. Just have more musicians.
One of Afghanistan's up-and-coming rock stars is Yusuf Ahmed Shah of the psychedelic metal group District Unknown.
Religiously, some people think it's an evil work. So what you're trying to do is change their ideas, their thoughts by bringing new genres of music, new types of music to this country. Who knows that there are youths who like this music, but they're scared that they cannot tell. And by singing, by bringing these kind of musics, maybe we can also encourage them, and they can also take a step forward.
While intrepid travellers brought Western music to Afghanistan in the 70s, under the Taliban during the 90s, a school of rock would have been unthinkable. Non-religious music was banned across most of the country. But that restricted environment inspired Humayun Zardan, one of the founders of the Rock Centre.
I have always wanted to be a rock star since childhood, like any other kid who listens to rock music. But since the community I grew up in was you could only listen to rock music, not actually go somewhere and learn rock music, like learn guitars or bass or whatever. There was nothing. Carrying a guitar was like a sin, or there was not even a guitar shop to buy a guitar off. And lately, due to the lack of bands in Kabul and seeing that nobody's really taking care of this particular genre of music, I thought, why not set up a rock school?
The rock dream, though, is not always accepted, even in the relatively liberal bubble of Kabul. For 22-year-old Kais Shagasi, joining a band and attending the Rock Centre began shrouded in secrecy and fear.
On that time, I didn't talk to my parents. I had a band like District Unknown. I'm playing rock music because I was scared.
What were you scared of?
Yeah, they were being me.
After a while, Kais did tell his family. His mother responded positively, but his father couldn't understand why his son would want to play guitar and perform Western music.
In a step by step, my father was accepted, and I was show my video in a concert, and my father was see the Halloween concert, and he told me, "You're looking like washi, wild. You're looking like wild people." I was laughing, yeah.
There's three, there's two.
In fact, foreigners have played an important part in kickstarting Kabul's rock scene. Australian Travis Beard came to Afghanistan as a journalist during the invasion of 2001 and returned in 2006.
After a couple of years of working in the media, I decided that I wanted to pursue my music career more than actual working as a journalist, and therefore I got involved in the music scene, which was very, very small at that time. We gigged around for many years, and then Afghan bands started coming out of the woodwork, and therefore we started mentoring Afghan bands, and hence now we have a school.
The school receives no funding and is staffed by volunteers.
What we try to do is one-on-one classes, very intimate classes, whereas at the music institutions in Kabul, it's more of a university kind of environment. Homework again for next week.
The Rock Centre has 6 female students who challenge conservative attitudes just by attending. But it's a delicate balance. On this day, the young woman who agreed to be interviewed is called home early by her father. Women, however, are playing a part in Kabul's rock scene.
You've got the most amazing long nails. You don't need to touch the string with your thumb. You can just... And we're seeing a lot more girls coming to these concerts as well now. So there's definitely a core of young females in the country that also want to rock out.
Late last year, Travis Beard and his friends decided it was time to see if Kabul was really ready to rock.
The country, once ruled by the extremist outfit Taliban, saw its first music festival in 3 decades. Bands from Afghanistan...
Due to security concerns, the time and venue of festivals are only announced on the morning of the event. There's no alcohol and the music stops for prayer. At first, Afghan band District Unknown played wearing masks to protect their identity. But now Qais, Yusuf and their bandmates perform openly. Slowly, the audiences have been building, and in recent years, Qais has seen another kind of change in the crowd.
I remember our first concert. There was Afghans, no foreign. They were all of Afghans. They were sitting in chair, and we played 2 songs. And they were looking like this, and they were laughing. And they didn't know what we were playing. We were last concert at IFE. When I see the crowd, I was shocked. What happened to those people? They are so changing.
But there's one more person Qais is hoping to see in the audience one day, along with his faithful supporters.
Hopefully, I would like to come my father at festival, at rock festival, this year. Hopefully, he's coming.
It's still early days for Kabul's rock scene. But what will happen when foreign troops and many international organisations withdraw from Afghanistan in 2014? Will rock survive?
I think these Afghans are realising that in a couple of years from now, we are going to leave, and if they want their own rock scene to stay alive, they're going to need to take the reins themselves and organise these things.
There's no international community in our neighboring countries like Pakistan, Uzbekistan and Iran, but all the local people have taken over the scene. They're doing their own gigs, their own concerts, and I think we are getting there.
I think in a couple of years things are going to be so cool, so great. New band's going to come, new artists going to come, and I think so the future is going to be nice with the artists and rock music and everything.